Okay, let's see. Is it recording? Oh yeah, it is. Hello everyone. My name is Javen Park. Now, for this day, I'm going to be telling you the story about the Ghostbusters that takes place after their battle. Now, I can't tell you because, well, what I can tell you, what I meant to say is I cannot be seen. Okay? So it is important that my face cannot be revealed. Alright, here goes. It all happened right after their biggest case. They managed to stop Ghost of the Gazarium from flattening the world, though too late to save their own headquarters. No two ways about it, this place is a mess. Hey, no problem. We'll just fix that better than before, right? Oh yeah, right, sure. Piece of cake. The second order is just rebuild the contamination grid so I'll have someplace but the ghosts. And this time I think I'll make it bigger. Yeah, I agree with you, Egon. So what's the first thing we had to do? Get rid of our uniforms. They absorb the frightening amount of psychokinetic energy from our battle of Gozer. They'll have to be destroyed. Well, the good thing is that I just got us brand new uniforms, so I suggest you all change as quickly as possible. The safer we'll wait for that PKE contamination, the better. That's where all the trouble started. They're not entirely sure of what happened next, but here's what here's what they pieced together. Alright, the contamination unit is rebuilt, and this time, bigger than ever. Oh, and by the way, Peter, do we have the transwarp drive? Oh, well, aha, caught you. We don't have a transwarp drive. If we don't have one, then it can't malfunction. If it's not malfunctioning, then nothing's wrong. And if nothing's wrong, then it checks, right? I'm not gonna talk to you again for at least a week. It's not good for me. Hey, don't blame on me. Like, this is how I got through college. By the way, Peter, did you remember to burn those old uniforms like I told you? Oh yeah, sure, no problem. Better remember to take care of the stuff later. They're not entirely sure why, but their old uniforms was sitting right next to the containment unit. Worse yet, there was one last crack in the containment unit they haven't found yet. Energy was seeping out steadily, and the old uniforms absorbed it. After a while, they forgot about it and rushed to rebuild the firehouse. It only took them several hours, but they didn't get tired of it anyway. After a while, they finally got it done. Gentlemen, Janine, a toast. To our first night back at the firehouse. To the firehouse. To the firehouse. Yeah, alright. Food. Ooh, wow, look at all this. So, who wants stuffing? But what they did know is that there was a menace growing right beneath our noses. Oh, come on, Peter, cut it out. I'm trying to get some sleep. I mean it, Peter, cut it. Oh, guys, I think we got some trouble here. Big, big trouble. Guys, I think it's best if we should just run. Alright, well, alright, we got our proton packs ready. Now let's get them. Alright. Too late. We'll never catch him now. Obviously. We shouldn't go after him until we know what we're dealing with. What we're dealing with is us. Those things look just like us. Yeah, well, speak for yourself, Ray. I would have mentioned that earlier. Perhaps, but they were in our old uniforms. How was this possible? They were destroyed, weren't they? It didn't take long for us to figure out what had happened. Now, as I suspected, the uniforms, already filled with ectoplasmic energy from our battle with Gozer, absorbed even more energy from the containment unit. Ectoplasma is like putty. The more you add, the bigger it gets. It was only a matter of time until it, well, literally woke up and walked away. But why do they look like us? Whenever you touch something, you leave a mental imprint, like a fingerprint. How did this mess happen anyway? Because of Fakeman, of course. Oh boy. Naturally, they agree it was nobody's fault. It's just one of those things. They never see them again for several days. They almost forgot about them until one day. Come on now, ghosties. All the on-locks are free. Come on now. Dr. Peter prescribes good long rest in a containment unit. Whoa! Hey, who's the wise guy? My name is Dr. Peter Venkman. No way. I'm Dr. Peter Venkman. Got that? This town is only big enough for one Peter Venkman. I agree. So one of us must go. Whoa! Man, why do I say some things like that? I always get in trouble. What was that? Your destiny. Surrender. It is the only logical thing to do. Whoa! Get in, quick! We better get moving. My double lost track of me at the explosion, but he'll catch up fast. But where's Ray? This is nuts. All aboard. Yeah, it was worse than they thought it was. They have form of a ghost that looked just like them. They wanted to be them. And the only way they can do that is to get rid of the originals. Them. So the problem as I see it is that now both sides are equal. We have proton packs, they have packs that shoot out very destructive ectoplasm. Yeah. Mandy's job is a lot easier when these things didn't shoot back. So how are we supposed to defeat those things who are armed as we are, who are what we are, and who are in fact our doubles? Well, I have two options. First thing we could do is disarm them. But I don't think their proton packs can be removed. The second option is tougher. They all run on ectoplasmic energy, so that way, if we can remove that energy, they'll disappear. And there's one final warning for this one. Let me guess. Since these guys look like us, they might think of the same thing. Exactly. Why do I get the feel I won't get any fun at all this? Hey! Hey! I just tuned that! Our proton packs are there, so let's get them. You might want to think that over. Well, lucky for you guys, because I still have the proton pack here. Well, great work, Peter. Oh, wait. I just remembered. It only has half a charge. Why didn't you mention this earlier? Well, that'll let us hold them off for a few minutes. After that, we had it. Peter, take a shoot. Keep firing. Now look at them. See? Each time they fire, they weaken. Of course, because they're made of ectoplasmic energy. The more they use, the less they have. So all we gotta do is get them to keep firing until they can run out of energy. Yeah, it's great. Except I don't think we're gonna last this long. Unless one of us goes out there to make them catch fire. So that will be able to make them to run out of energy. Whoever does that might not come back. So what's another person we had to give up? Who can we afford to lose? Huh? Or looks like they're all out of energy already. Say goodbye, fellas, because the real Ghostbusters are here to stay. Yeah. Whoa. We got them. Now, the trap. Winston, my man. Go for it. Bleep bleep. Trap. Secured. Well, we actually did it. They're trapped. Yeah, we finally able to catch them. Yeah, while you guys can chat, I'm going back to sleep. Yeah, what a long fight. Yeah, I'm going to bed too. What a long day this is. Just gonna put the ghost in his containment unit. And done. Oh, I'm glad that's over with. And so, the Ghostbusters had saved the world once again. Well, also themselves, obviously. Okay, so that's gonna be the end of my VHS tape here, so yeah, I'm about to have supper and end of video.